Hello from Tajmotormedics. I've got a Ford Fiesta here on a 2010 plate. This Fiesta is quite common on headlight bulb. I have got quite a few videos on the Ford Fiestas removing the headlight itself. But today I'm going to show you how to replace a main dead bulb, which is a H7 bulb, without removing the headlight, which is quite easy to get to. Right? It's just a bit of a fiddly job, but it is possible. Especially the one on the right side, it is very easy. But the one on the left side, I'll show you how to do that as well in a second. But before I do that, I'm going to turn the lights off. And we're going to do this bulb first. It is a H7 bulb that can be found in the description. So if you did want one, it's all steamed up. So if you did want one of these, you can find them in the link. Now to do it, you've got to remove this cover right here. So if I remove the cover, now you can see the socket right there. So what you've got to remember when you're doing the socket, so you can see the air lugs on this side here and then one on the other side. So what I need to do is I need to twist that to my left. So if I use my right hand, it will be easier. In, that's it, out. So what I do is I twist it to my left. Now you can see already when I take the bulb out, so you got that little lug there, and then there's one on the other side, which would then go right there as well. So you got one there and one on the bottom there. So you got to put a bulb in an angle like this and then twist it to your right. But when you're doing that, make sure you fit the bulb correctly as well. As you can see, this locator right here, so this needs to, the pin needs to be locating up. So on the H7 bulbs, why is this so blurry for? Go back a little bit please on the camera. And if you go back a little bit, that's better. So it's that little pin locator there for the headlight H7 bulb. So if I wiggle, take the bulb out, like you can see, that's how I took it out. So that's how you need to put it back in as well. So grab a new one. Make sure you never hold the bulb from the lens itself. Never hold it from here. Always hold it from the back. Now, like I said to you, this locator here, which is a pin locator on the H7, goes on the top. So once you slot the bulb in, make sure the bulb is sitting in flush. So you can see right there. So it's sitting in flush. So all I now do is guide the bulb through again. Slot it in an angle. And then you can hear it click and then push it to the right. So like you can see now, it's sitting in perfect from there and there as well. So you know the bulb is sitting in right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put the cover on before I forget. Because if you do forget these covers, then you've got a problem. Now doing a position lamp on this, the headlight does need to come off. So you've got a screw right here. You've got a screw right here on the bottom there. So you undo these two little screws, lift the back of the headlight up and then push it towards this way. But then again, you need to undo this, take this out, take this out, take that out. Bring the bumper back a little bit so you can wiggle the headlight and remove it. Now there is a video on YouTube for it, so you can check it out. Now this is a tricky one. So what you could do is remove this fuse box, get out of the way. You've got the cover out. Now exactly same procedure again. Twist it to your left, pull the bulb out, replace it with a new one, twist it to your right. Job done. Just remember the pin locators. Now this is going to be quite difficult because obviously you need slightly smaller hands. So if you did want to undo the screws, lift the headlight out a little bit and then twist it. That should do the trick. You don't need to remove the whole thing. When you're working on cars like this, you got to just remember, do take extra care because you really don't want to mess anything up and drop anything, especially in the fuse box area. So I'll put the cover back on. That's it, all done. And we're just going to check the lights, make sure it's working. Now you can see that one there is working, as well as the other side as well. Lights off. That's all it was on this particular model. If there is anything else you need to know, comment us below. We'll try helping you as much as we can. And in the description there will be links to other Fiesta videos as well, like the rear stop lamp on these are annoying because you got to remove the whole rear light cluster. And doing the position lamp on the front, you got to remove the headlight again. For that one, you definitely have to remove the headlight to do the position lamp. It's a 501 for that, H7 for the main dip bulb. Anything you need, comment us below. We'll try helping you as much as we can. And there is a special thanks button as well. Don't forget to click on that. Thank you and goodbye.